All right, you guys. So now presenting the awards, Ready to Love Awards. Go ahead and open the envelope.
So we got drum roll.
Tonight's winner
For the most trifling goes to AJ.
All right, AJ, congratulations.
Yeah.
Here's your reward. Woo. Yes, most trifling. All right.
AJ is not here tonight, so for accepting his award would be me.
Yeah. We're going to take it on his behalf. All right, let's move on.
All right, the next award goes to the most petty. And the most petty award goes to Run.
What?
Wow.
Congratulations.
Yeah, man.
Send us an email and we will send it to you.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know you got thank you letter you want to read out to the people who this award won't be, yeah, you know I'm getting that.
All right, you guys. So let's go ahead and get into it.
What a night, KOED fam. What a night. Welcome back, KOED fam, to another video, Kourtney and Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka E-Dub. This is my lovely wife in her 1980s.
Okay, my name is Kourtney, also known as Coco. He could at least compliment me on my hair, something like that. But you know what? He don't be thinking. Let's go and get into it. Go ahead. This channel is all about.
Ooh, Lord have mercy.
I'm gonna act like Ida. Come on, let's go.
Oh boy, your boy's in trouble. But anyway, this is Kourtney, and this channel is all about relationship reviews. And tonight we're gonna be talking about the drama on Ready to Love, or as I would call Ready to Love.
So if you hadn't subscribed to this amazing channel already, what are you waiting for? Come on, we have little funny intros like that sometimes. So yeah, you want to join the family. And if you haven't joined the family and you've been watching, make sure it's saying what?
Subscribe.
Yes, subscribed. So if you're watching us via Facebook, make sure you hit like and follow. And on all social media sites, y'all comment down below because this video is finna be popping. We got a lot to do tonight, so bear with us. But we gonna get them out here.
Drama overload.
Yes, but I'm here for it. All right.
Drama overload.
Hope y'all enjoyed that award session that was before. Ready to Love rewards.
Yeah.
Yes, that's new. So yeah, it has been presented on tonight, and yeah,
we're gonna probably do one next weekend.
Yeah, we are. You never know.
Yeah.
So maybe we can find some better awards because this all we had in the house.
We had to take some flowers, some dead flowers.
No, don't keep dead flowers in the house. All right, you guys. So let's get into it. So it is the reunion part 1, and it did not disappoint at all. So it starts out with Chris is coming back. They trying to let us know that he came back, and of course there was a shocker. And I don't know if y'all got a chance to watch the live with Ashley and Simone, but Simone did drop some tea. So if y'all hadn't, go back, wait till you get finished with this, go back and watch that, and you'll find out some interesting information about her and her coming back. So if she didn't spill that tea nowhere else, y'all may have seen it on other people's, but all right. So all the ladies are swarming around Chris. So we didn't know that all the ladies was like, okay, they didn't show that. There was unseen footage.
Yeah, which is understandable. He came back from the last season, so of course they're gonna swoon to him. He's basically he's a small celebrity. So yeah.
So Tommy asked the question, what is it about Amber? And he said it was just he kind of fell for her at the brunch, and they was like, well, that was the second day, Chris.
Yeah, he gonna say he said something about he was gonna try to make the same mistake he did last season, but actually
it looked like he did.
Yeah, you fell for her on the second date,
and you put all your eggs.
Yeah, for the rest of the season. So yeah, actually you did do the same thing.
Amber said we have a genuine connection, so they are dating. Yep,
they are dating.
So, according to where the reunion was, I'm not sure when it was filmed, but yeah, and it doesn't look like it was filmed right after the season stopped because or close to it, because some stuff they was opening their mouth like they never seen it before. Yeah. All right, so let's move on to little Kyra clips. So yeah. Kyra.
Oh.
Everybody was in Kyra. So Kyra clips from all the guys wanting Kyra. David and Kyra on a date. Thomas said, how does it feel to be pursued by so many men? Kyra said it put her in an awkward place.
Yeah, it did, and I can tell she was being real humble about the situation because, yeah, man, like she said, by them doing that, it put a bullseye on them. Not just from the guy, a target on them. Not just from the guys, from the women also.
Yeah.
And she just put a lot of pressure on the woman.
And she said that it did cause a breakdown. She think that's where it started, a breakdown between her and Jason. Yeah. And Simone did reveal that on the live with her and Ashley, because she like, I think Simone said,
yeah,
he don't feel like he had a chance.
See, with Kyra, you had like 4 or 5 guys pursuing Kyra. So to Jason, oh man, I got competition. I got to compete with 4 or 5 different guys. But with Liz, the only person he had to compete with was David. He saw the crazy in David's eyes, so he said, "That ain't competition right there."
So yeah, like you just said, baby, that it did cause some breakdown with some of the ladies as well. And Alexa said something because they, of course, Alexis was like, yeah, of course, what is it about Kyra? And she felt like that if she wasn't ready to love, that she was just trying to get to the end. Well, people felt that same way about you.
Oh man, the hate for Kyra is unreal. And I'm gonna say it's unwarranted. Unwarranted.
If you go check somebody, make sure you're using the right words.
Yeah, ooh. Yeah. I don't care. Y'all know what I'm trying.
Unwarranted.
Unwarranted. That's the word I was looking for. Yes, it was unwarranted because it's a lot of behind the scenes footage we didn't see on the show. Now after we've seen it, it makes a lot of sense why she did what she did.
Yeah. So when they go to break for commercial, Kyra said that she is, because Tommy alluded to, like, in a way, a snake is among the people. You know what I'm saying?
He never pointed it out there.
He did. Not that we saw. Yeah. But Kyra said that she was ready to confront Ron because Ron was a snake because, he got mad because she didn't want to go out on a date with him. She felt like that because she didn't want to give him no play.
Yeah, he got his feelings because he felt like Kyra didn't give him enough attention. And, man, I never thought Ron would do what he did, man. Wow.
Venetia also said that these men are full of it. Now, I noticed that. She said that. She didn't say some of these men. She said these men out here are full of it. So I took
she's
that.
Wrong, though.
Baby, let me say that. I took that as, her and Joel was not in a good place because why did she put him in that bunch? And, of course, as we're going to see in the next episode.
But Christian... He didn't do nothing wrong.
He wasn't even on the show long enough.
You blink, you missed him, but still, he did nothing wrong.
We thought he got raptured up, honey, because he was going so fast.
He was going so fast, all you saw over left was his little suit still.
So they did announce, they put a clip in there that Tessa wasn't able to make it because she had caught the virus and everything. So she said that she is still single and she ain't trying to give up her cookies to nobody.
And she said her personality still is fine.
Oh, that's what she said?
Yeah, because, everybody said, she got a good personality.
She made a reference.
Yeah, her personality is still fine.
Yeah. So let's move on to Christian and Kalia. So, these two were eliminated.
I see you why now, but go ahead.
So, Kalia, what did you do wrong? That was the question Tommy asked, and he was like, mean girls, because they showed clips where he was just saying mean girls. And if you've seen the interview that he was on with us, then yes, he did say that he regrets saying mean girl, and that's basically not what he meant. He said meant it in a different way.
Yeah, plus the way he was dressing on that first day, man.
Oh yeah, and we told him he got to up his game for the reunion.
The outfit was like straight school teacher from the inner city.
But he upped his game, right?
Yeah, he did.
He took the advice of us and the people.
Now, the clothing, he upped the game. But what happened on the show? Oh, my gosh, dude. Man.
All right, so let's get into Christian. Christian, like you said, he did get he did get sent home fast, and he said he didn't see that coming.
No, he got raptured.
I told y'all he had put them days in for that post office to be off by 2-3 months, and they looked and said, "You got your I need my route back."
Well, he got snatched off that shirt. How somebody you was sitting there talking to somebody reach off the camera and snatch you by the collar.
And you see no little smoke. So he said he didn't expect to get eliminated so quick. So that was a shocker to him. That's probably why he didn't accept it for interviews.
What happened was when he saw KOED get eliminated, he said, "Man, I thought I was safe, man.
Said.
Yeah, I got costumes, man. I kicked the shoes off." No, somebody got on the camera, grabbed him by the collar.
So he did say that Tommy asked was he dating. He said he is dating somebody on the show, and it so happened to be a cat lady. That's how I know. But I think it's Angela. I think that was her name.
Stop calling that woman cat lady.
I don't remember her name.
If
she the one said something about the cats.
Oh, yeah, I call her Lucy Boots.
And so he said, well, you know, it's not official or they haven't been on a date. And somebody said, why haven't y'all been on a date? Make your move, man.
Christian, he's too nice. He's too timid. You know, you talk on the phone, take her out, ask her out, man. You know, come on.
And so anyway, he said, okay, so he stood up right there in front of everybody.
You can tell you nervous though.
He said, you know, can we have a conversation after the show? And I was like, conversation? What y'all been doing? And then he said, can I take you on a date? And so she was like, yeah.
I always thought he gonna say check yes or no or check maybe. He was so, but you know, Christian, real talk.
He seemed like a good dude, though.
Seemed like he's a good dude, nice guy.
Yeah, got a good job at the post office.
Yeah, got benefits, y'all. Got them benefits.
May get chewed by a dog, but hey, he gonna be there. All right, so let's go on to Khalil.
Oh my gosh, Ida. Ida, are you okay, Ida? We need to know. Are you
twice?
Yeah, because you was like, whew, you was ticked. You was hot.
So Khalil said that he is talking to somebody on the show as well, and they was like, who? He said Ida, and Ida was like, what? And so Tom was like, well, what's the problem? Got a problem with that?
Mm-hmm.
No, he said he didn't want to make
it
it public.
Make it public
yet. So, you know, she was like, fine with that. But now he doing it. And he was like, what? So the deal is, he said, well, I was saying that, you know, I was thinking about doing it at the reunion, but you didn't communicate that with her.
No, see, that's how you lose a woman, man. You know, you put her on Front Street. You didn't let her know you was gonna put her on Front Street. Now she got sideswiped. You're like, hold up. Now, I mean, you had an agreement.
Right.
First of all, why you don't want us to go public? Right. You know what I'm saying? That's the main question.
They've been on not one, but
several dates. Yeah, so you don't want us to go public. What's wrong? You trying to hire me or something? Now all of a sudden you put it on Front Street on national TV. Without even consulting me, you know? So I don't blame Ida.
And if he felt like, okay, well, Christian did it, you know, maybe I want to follow suit. Let me say this. He should have said, yeah, I am dating someone, but I'm not going to reveal it because we said it. But, you know, if they're okay with it, they're able to say who it is, then they can say who it is.
Thank you.
And be done.
Thank
and if Ida wanted to say something at that time, she could.
Thank you.
You know, it would have been it's a better way to do it. Don't just throw the girl out there. Now she got a bad attitude, which is bad.
She mad. She big mad.
I didn't even come on here. Come on,
you big mad.
Talk to us. Come talk to us.
Yeah, she big mad.
In a real game.
Cause she was so mad, her eyelashes like.
All right, so let's move on to what's the award, baby? Petty Run.
Petty Run. Ooh,
yeah, Petty Run, huh? Let's move on to Petty Run. All right, so Petty Run. Petty Run, what they call him.
That's what they call him, Petty Run.
Yep. So they were showing clips from Ron and all the stuff he did this season, and he said that the clip that he had the sit down with him and Alexa. Yeah. They were sitting there talking, and he felt some type of way when it came to AJ. So the clip that they were showing was when he said, you know, I'm disappointed in you and stuff like that. He said that was from when he found out about the kiss with her and AJ. You know what I'm saying?
I don't buy that. I agree with Alexis. He didn't say that because of that. He said that because she kicked him off the show. And he had to get the parting shot. Man, I thought, I thought you knew better.
Right.
And on top of that, that's when he said something about him kissing Amber and whatnot.
And then Tommy was like, listen, I have never in the 4 seasons of this, so I guess it is season 4, y'all, because they put in the thing season 3. Yeah. But he said in the 4 seasons of this, he said, I've never heard a man talk to a woman like that. And so he was saying, wow. You need to apologize because that was just straight up disrespectful.
Wow, well, tell me only be around me when I was in my younger days. Woo! I told that girl, we was out of town too. She gonna get smart with me. I said, you gonna get smart with me? We out of town? I said, find you a Greyhound bus, get back home. I was about to leave her down now too, man. Shoot, gonna try to diss me in front of my boys. Man, who she think she is? She forgot who she was talking to.
All right, so Ron said that one thing that Alexa kept throwing jabs and stuff like that. So I guess at that moment
he was being real petty.
He was being real petty. So Ron seems to be the snake, honey. He going around lying on people, telling this, saying that it ain't true, giving what they say. You say one thing, but stretching the truth in a sense.
Yeah, he didn't stretch the truth. He straight out lied. That's what he did.
So anyway, they was talking about Chrysanthemum, and Chrysanthemum said that it didn't make sense what Ron was doing either, and that she went and visit his mom.
See, that's what I'm saying. A lot of stuff we didn't see on the show.
Yeah.
Now all the stuff behind the scenes makes sense. We didn't know she saw his mom, met his mom, but Alexis, she didn't meet the mom. Mm-hmm. So Alexis got her feelings. She felt a certain type of way, which I don't blame her.
Right.
We talk on the phone every day. But you gonna take this chick to see your mom, or you want to take me to meet your mom?
Right.
Oh yeah.
And they showed a clip where Ron said he'll continue to date Amber, and while they doing all them clips and showing Chris on that couch looking like, oh.
Now, to take up for Amber really didn't have nothing to do with that. It was just Ron being Ron.
Oh yeah,
you know
he's being petty.
Ron was being petty. So.
And Ron said that me and Amber went on several dates. Amber said several.
Oh. 2? Okay, 1. This dude is lying, man. Come on, Ron. I thought you was better than that.
So yeah, Amber said that you lying. You not even telling the truth.
After all that, Ron lost a lot of credibility.
Yeah, he should.
Yeah, a lot of credibility.
Got there in them clubs and them scrapes. So Thomas said, so when you kissed Amber, it was really. It was, he said when he kissed Amber, him and Lexus was finished. And they was like, that's not true.
Yeah, Lexus and shit, they were still talking.
Yeah, because I guess when he got eliminated, you know what I'm saying, that's when he told her he kissed her. Right. So, he said they was done.
Yeah, well, dude. He just got caught in so many lies. He just couldn't. Sometimes you gotta lie to get out of a lie. And you just keep, snowballing. And he just got pinned in the corner.
Ron said that he was the victim here. This was off camera. He was the victim here, and he was the victim because Alexis cheated on him with AJ. I'm saying cheated. Hold up. I thought this was a dating show. What cheat come in and nobody was in a relationship?
Well, all joking aside, Ron, like I told you throughout the season, Ron, he's a street dude. Stays in the club, and that's the mentality. You're gonna date this woman, you're gonna date that woman. He's not ready for a commitment. You know what I'm saying? And so I just hopefully he can kind of learn from this experience, from the show, and just stop trying. You're getting up in age now. You don't need to try to run these women like that, man, and lie to them and string them along and get petty and so yeah, hopefully he'll learn from all of this.
Okay. All right.
Oh yeah.
So, to me, I'm saying I don't think he learned because he's still cocked up on here on the reunion.
I'm not saying now. I'm just saying down the road. Hope he look back at all of this, then he'll learn from it.
So Tommy showed a clip where all the men, not all of them, where they was having emotional moment and they were being transparent and vulnerable and they were tearing up. So and he was just basically saying men need to stick together in this climate with so much stuff is going on. Men need to stick together and have moments where they can just just be vulnerable, relax, and not having to put on airs and stuff. So he thought that was a good time, a good moment. So maybe they need to make their own gentleman's lounge. So yeah, what you think about that?
I don't agree with it.
You don't agree with it? You don't agree with men coming together?
I agree with that, but man, it's too much sensitivity, man. No, man.
Yeah, he cried too.
Too much sensitivity.
He cried too. All right, so Stacey and Chrysanthemum, you know, they showing them because you know they supposed to be freaking frat. But if you watch the live, Simone said who was supposed to be in the original freaking frat. Go over there and watch the live.
Keep plugging that live, don't you, girl? Keep plugging it.
She dropped a whole bunch of tea, but she could, like I said, she could have dropped it on other places too. But yeah, I ain't never heard it before. So yeah, she said that they were sister wives. So they talk about them basically. Tommy was like, do you feel like it caused the men to, you know, feel some type of way because y'all teamed up like that?
Oh yeah. I always say, you know, when you got two women over there and you trying to talk to one, her friend all in your ear on the other side, it throws the whole vibe off. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you concentrating on trying to figure a way to pull her from her friend so you can talk to her one-on-one. But hey, once you got that third wheel there, man, that third wheel don't go nowhere. That whole conversation just is trash after that because her friend gonna be like judging you, critiquing you, and I can't talk to you while your friend give me the nasty stank eye.
That's stank eye.
Yeah, the stank eye.
Could be the lashes that's a little off. You know, I got on my Venetia lashes today, trying to remember in honor of Venetia, but hers probably on the show. You know, she wear them big old lashes.
They all wear them big lashes.
But hers probably good, expensive. Mine is cheap Amazon. All right, let's keep it moving. So David said that he felt like, you know, the bond that they had, it was hard to conversate with each other because, you know, they teamed up. Yeah,
I don't believe it.
And he felt like that they would share information. I was like, well, girls share information anyway.
Yeah,
you know
dudes do too. We all do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
David just being David.
He just didn't want to. He didn't like Stacey like that anyway.
David is like, ooh, crazy.
AJ said that he liked both of them, but you know he started bagging off because they teamed up together.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to your friend. So can you give me and your friend some space so we can talk? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's not what you can say. You gonna say in front of me too? That's probably that's Stacey. I can see her doing that.
Yeah, I'll get my wine glass with a little wine in it. go clean it off.
So, but yeah, Tommy asked them were they dating. They said yes, not each other. That's good to know. And
can tell sometimes.
We're close to there because they didn't got an Instagram hunting. Tommy freaking Frank. I was like, baby, it's only for the show. Y'all can stop it there because it ain't gonna go no further. That's just my opinion. Yes,
you know, they gonna ride that to the day they die. They're gonna have Tombstone freaking.
So they said they both are dating and you know, dating each other. Chrysanthemum said she's dating multiple people, which means that she's committed to one.
Yeah.
And Tommy did ask, did Chrysanthemum meet Stacey's date? And she said,
of course.
Yeah. So let's move on to AJ.
That's another one.
Tommy said, how you go from kissing Alexa to sending her home? How did that happen? You know what I'm saying? Kissing her, talking I'm pursuing her and all that stuff to sending her home. Alexa said it was those words that saying that he was pursuing me, which really truly made her kind of like, you know, jump back in the game for him and stuff.
Well, a man can say anything to make it sound good. You know, he can caress the ear with his words, but it's his actions you got to be looking at.
That's true.
You know, and I really don't think Alexis gave AJ enough time to see his actions. Well, she did, apparently, because the way Ron said, Alexis went to his room and AJ told Alexis he'd be up there in a minute, left up there in the room for 2 hours talking to the boys. The action. Mm-hmm. How you gonna leave a woman in the room waiting for you for 2 hours? You sitting down chilling with the boy and she's still waiting for you. Mm-hmm. Alexis, that's your red flag right there. I'm saying, dude can tell you anything you want. It's his actions, and when you stand and warm up like that for 2 hours, baby, you gonna have to like, you know what, this dude he ain't feeling me like that.
And that's when Ron jumped in, and yeah, it's about your actions. And to me, Alexa still was into AJ more than
big time. Even on the show, I think, even tonight, I think she was.
Yeah. And so that happened. AJ said that she wanted Ron and I wasn't finna be the rebound guy because, you know, it seemed like she reverted to pursuing him.
I know that
I don't think so either, because it seemed like she always been like that. It was the one that he was not pursuing her, and it seemed like she was like, okay, what happened?
Well, not just that.
And then it's a dating show.
Well, not just that, baby. It's like the excuse AJ gave saying he didn't want to be the rebound guy. Well, he was a rebound guy from Jason and Kyra. Cause Kyra wanted Jason, and she turned around and wanted AJ. So that narrative don't fit.
Yeah, he was just making excuses. Yeah. But Ron said after the kiss, that's when, you know, things changed for, you know, the kiss with AJ. That's when things changed for them. AJ said, you know, I treated her bad, and Ron explained, because he said, okay, explain, but you just said that part.
You know, well, baby, I've been there, way up there for me, and she's up there for 2 hours waiting for me down there with the boys chilling, and she used to see him there waiting. I don't think he never showed up either. Ron said he had to walk Alexa to the car.
What was this?
I guess it was something, I don't know.
That they was doing? Yeah. Okay, so they showing AJ clips and clips from AJ. And so AJ, was it, well, I'm trying to read what I wrote, y'all. You know, I be trying to get it all. AJ, what was it in that split moment that made you choose Kyra? So what was it, you know what I'm saying? Because they showed the clips of him being, you know, indecisive, especially when it came to Kyra, and then, you know, going back to Alexa and saying, you know, well, you know, I got a feeling we're gonna always be in each other's life and stuff. So, you know, what was it about, you know, that made you turn? AJ said it was something you said, Tommy. And you said, you know, when you see her, because you light up when she is in your presence. Like when she walk in the room, you light up. You know that's her. You know. So what you feel about that?
Oh yeah, I agree with that. You know, but
I light up when I walked in the room, baby.
Did I light up?
You light up.
Did I light up? I want to be petty, but Ron got the petty award, so I can't out petty him. So yeah. I lit up when you
well, you know we do have to go to bed and cut these cameras off. So yeah, keep on being smart and petty.
Well, you said blink 2 times if you need help.
Got my eye to face now. Okay, go on. Answer the question.
Yeah. You know he's right. You know, but AJ, to me it's gonna be hard for AJ to find somebody, cause I feel like his mom said, you know, if he lose interest in you, he's gonna just toss you to the side, and you're gonna have to be a wonderful woman to keep this man interest all the time. And but
the question was, Kyra, what made you decide to choose yourself? And she said, I love hard. And she's going back. She want all the. Okay. I'm sorry. So she said that she loved hard, and then she was going back. So she was talking about her and AJ, like after the show or whatever. She said she went out the country for a couple of weeks. They kept in touch, or she called
every day.
Yeah, she called every day, you know, kind of check on blah, blah, blah. Because, of course, they're trying to date, you know what I'm saying? They didn't just stop, you know, communicating. And so she said when she came back, Alexis texted her and said, hey, me and AJ don't went out. I don't really know what for. She said that. What was the purpose? Yeah. But she was like, oh, okay. So Alexis said this is what happened. It was her birthday and everything, and I don't know if she inboxed him, maybe he liked something or whatever.
No, what it was,
she DM'd him.
Yeah, she DM'd him and asked him, the stuff you said and did on the show, was it for real? Right. Did you mean it? And he said, yeah. Then the birthday thing came up, and he said, I'm gonna take you out for your birthday, and
they shared a kiss, and she said
she got pictures
She got pictures and everything. She took pictures. Why was she ready for the pictures?
I know, man. That's what I'm about to say. I'm saying, you taking pictures of you kissing this dude? What's the purpose of that?
Yeah, like,
well,
what's
you gotta
the
have
point?
Receipts, and so you can brag about it?
Yeah, so yeah, that was, like, why would you even tell Kyra? Like, you know what I'm saying? And, okay, let me finish reading. So, so she did explain that, and AJ said, that him and Kyra was not in a committed relationship. So, you know, they was dating, you know. So I guess in his mind that was normal. And he said, but his feelings was hurt because, you know, he invested in her and she didn't choose him per se. But, okay, side note. It's petty to go out with the person that you and Kyra and
the competition.
Yeah, it's petty. You could have found a random chick out there on Instagram or somebody to go out with. You didn't have to go out with her. And so once she said, okay, was it real? Yeah, you gave her reassurance because you know she got to have some reassurance. She got to have validation, right? So you gave it to her and be done with it. Don't say, hey, I'm gonna take you out for your birthday or nothing like that. If you trying to date Kyra, try to date Kyra. Leave Alexis alone. So now Alexis had fuel to say, I got your back, girl. I got your back. Remember you were doing all that stuff? I got your back. I went out with your man.
See, I don't mean to cut you off.
Go ahead.
And Alexis said Kyle, she thought Kyle was just trying to finish the show and make it to the end, you know, and to win, basically. Basically, that's what she was doing, you know what I'm saying? Now she paid Kyle back by going out with AJ and kissing AJ.
Yep.
Here's the thing, though. Y'all, I know y'all come down on Kyle a lot. And Kyra said, you know, she chose her at the end, right? But AJ did tell Alexis when he told her she wasn't ready to love that they will always be in each other's life. So that's kind of, you know, how can you? Yeah, why would you say this and you trying to date somebody else and you know how this woman feel about you? Right. You know what I'm saying? That's just too much. That's too much. You know, that's toxic in my opinion. Right. You know, because you know this woman, she's lusting after you. And you gonna keep her around and you trying to date this other chick. No, that's not gonna work. Yep.
And while you up there talking about God and church lady and all that stuff on your last when the finale hit, then you around here smooching on AJ. And what kind of kiss was it? You know what I'm saying? So was it just a smack? Was it just a peck? Just a peck, or was it a smooch? How was it? So you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to share that information.
I'm gonna say this. You're not gonna take a selfie or a picture of a peck. I don't think you would. It gotta be some good old kissing going on.
But she said they took pictures. I ain't think that she said she took pictures of them kissing.
No, she said she had pictures.
I know.
I think she had pictures of them kissing.
No, I don't think so.
Rewind.
I'm not saying that that's just not how I took it, but I did hear her. So Tommy asked a question for AJ. So okay, if you had to choose right now, who would you choose? And he said it won't be Alexa. And she said, oh yeah, I know that because we good, like we friends. I did, in her words, in her mind, I did what I had to do, honey. I had to get back at Kyra, so I did my thing.
I really don't buy that. I really think she's feeling AJ still. I think AJ would say, you know what, Alexa, you want to go kick it? I guarantee you, I put my whole paycheck on. She would say yes.
And two, he was in his feelings. To me, he was trying to get back at Kyra. So yeah, when he did that, he was trying to get back at Kyra.
But come on, man. You know, Kyra even said, "Yeah, choose me," but it's continue to know one another. So they were still dating after the show. Yeah. She didn't say, "I don't want to be around you," like that. She said they were still dating after the show. So apparently, it's a process she was trying to get to that point. But he kind of shot all that down by going out with Alexis.
And then, did you see the clip? Okay, when they showed her and Jason kissing, Jason turned his head. You know, they had the look.
Oh yeah,
he turned his head. It's like it's hard for him to watch.
Yeah, but no, dog, don't be ashamed of your work. You did that. Don't turn your head because you kissed her and you with Liz. Right. You know what I'm saying?
And then too, when I think Kyra said that she put all her. Like she was going hard in for Jason. She was. And Jason was looking crazy then, you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Yeah, dog. Don't be trying to, hey, it is what it is. Yeah, I know you kissed Kyra, you end up with Liz, but don't be ashamed of it. It's part of the process. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And then so after that, they got up and all that stuff. Venetia went to talk to Kyra, and she was just like, he could have told you, like, and Kyra was like, yeah, because like, why you didn't tell me you went out with the girl? Yeah. That's what the whole thing is, like, why you didn't tell me? So yeah,
there's a lot of stuff in this reunion that was kind of people didn't know about on the show. Like the reunion part was the first time they're hearing about all this stuff. So that's one good thing about the reunion, because you don't know what they're gonna say, what's gonna be behind the scenes, who did what, and and they still dating outside the show, so it's more drama, like the Isla and Khalif's thing, which I don't think is an Island Khalif thing no more. Khalil. Well, I don't care if you call him Kool-Aid, well, because she mad at that dude, man, because, yeah, you don't do a woman like that.
All right, you guys, so part 2 will be extra good as well. So, yeah, we're going to get to you about Venetia and
Hold on,
Joel.
Yeah, because they said Joel was still going, he was going out with Stacy and
Chrysanthemum.
And how did that happen?
Partying with them, so she was like, I'm done.
Wow.
So, you know, I knew that it was some some drama going on.
Trauma's the next
when
show.
She said, when she said that, you know, those dudes out there ain't about nothing. So I said, she lumped her dude up in there. So yeah, there's something going on. And y'all called that Joel's still a player. He's still a player.
So that's what I'm saying. I don't care. You said baby or all that. You know, AJ playing music for you. It's all about the person action, man.
Yep, it is. So on that note, you guys, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. We got 2 more videos to do, Ready to Love as well as Love After Lockup. So make sure y'all check those videos out when they upload. Make sure your notification bells are on so that you can get when we upload. And I always check out community tab and see what's out there because I always share the videos out there. So on that note, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. That's all I got. What about you, babe?
You think Christian come back down to heaven and get back in the clothes?
On that note, you guys, you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you on the next video. Don't forget to go with God and let God go with you. Peace in.